Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Shaboque. On today's episode, we've got a problem. Here in the cook shack, when I was cooking in there recently, I noticed that I've been having a little visitor down in the bottom. A little mouse is what's been hiding in there. Anyways, found out he's been down there feeding on a little bit of bacon grease and leaving me some unwanted presents down there. So in today's episode, we're going to open this thing up, clean up all of that left behind, and do a couple of upgrades. Before we get started, guys, you know how it goes. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite cup of cappuccino, maybe a Smooth Moves tea, possibly even a Pepsi. Watch me do some work, and let's get started. So here's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be taking these two panels off right here. They're going to open up, and that's going to give me access to what's behind here on the cook shack. Additionally, there's an outlet box right here that I put in, but I never finished the connection from the wiring over there into an outlet right here. I've got everything all set up there. I just need to make that final run of the wiring and then be able to get that thing wired in.
Hey guys. Just want to let you know this is going to be a longer format video today. I've had some viewers say they'd like to have the longer ones back, so today we're going to do a longer one. So anyway, the story is I went out to do some cooking in my cook shack the other day and opened up the cabinets in the front and saw some mouse poop down around the bottom. Started doing some investigating and found out that the problem was a little bit more than just some mouse poop. Looked like a mouse got into my bacon collection container and ate out all the bacon grease out of there, which there was quite a bit when I had left it. So as you can imagine, he had all that bacon grease to himself. He left me lots of presents. Here it is. I don't really want to show a lot of this. Of note right here, you can see how the mouse chewed through my bacon grease drain line, which is what caused the next situation to be discovered. Right about here when I lift my grill, I see just how much of a problem this mouse had created. The grease that I thought had been draining down the pipe had actually been all coming out underneath the grill. So needless to say, it was not good. So first things first, get everything cleaned out from underneath, then taken out front here and get to meticulously wipe down everything with Clorox wipes. Sorry, I know this doesn't really make really great content, but hey, that's what happened. So this is the grease line that the mouse chewed through. You can see the whole side is missing off of it there. Sure, that was delicious. There were definitely a lot of wardrobe malfunctions that occurred during the shooting of this. I apologize, but tried to go ahead and make it where you guys don't have to see any of that unfortunateness. Probably picked the slowest, most difficult way of cleaning this, but I didn't want to get my shop vac out and suck all that mouse poop into it, and then I just have to clean out my shop vac later, so I decided to just do it all by hand using Clorox wipes and elbow grease. Alright, I think you guys have earned a break from all this cleaning for a minute. Why don't we go see what the dogs are up to? Okay, welcome back. Time for some forbidden ice cream. Yeah, this is all bacon grease right here. Where the mouse chewed through my hose right there, the grease had all been backflowing underneath my grill, and I didn't realize how extensive it was. The bulk of the grease scraped out of there, I can switch to the Clorox wipes now and get this thing completely cleaned off. Alright, switching now to the bottom area, starting the cleaning process down there. Somebody really needs to get this guy a pair of suspenders. Alright, switching sides now, getting it from the other angle. Now to clean out this area over here too. You'd gotten over here too. There was trail of poop and all kinds of stuff. So decided pretty much that everything needed to be wiped down. Yeah, like I said, I decided to just clean the entire cabinet. I also took my Blackstone out here because the feet of it had grease all over it too, so it got the whole cleaning treatment as well. This was a gift from Diane's mother for me. I feel so special. Well, other than the rust that falls out right about here, Everything is now good and wiped clean down and ready to start reassembly. So since the mouse chewed my grease disposal system apart, I'm going to go ahead and get out the stock grease trap that goes with the Blackstone. Only problem is there's a little piece of metal on there that's a handle for it that gets in the way of my Blackstone being able to fit on the countertop there. So needed to delete that off there, and it fit just fine. It'll at least be a good temporary fix until I can come up with a better mouse-proof system for my grease draining trap. We'll have to figure that out and show you guys here on Shaboque down the road. There we go. Successfully got the flat top put back in there. I'm going to go ahead and do one last wipe down of everything up here on top of the counters. This is my silicone mat that goes on top of the Blackstone. I'll make sure that nothing can get onto the top of that grill surface when it's not in use. Final little part is getting the lid to the grill all nice and clean here. And with that, everything is nice and clean again, ready to get back to cooking in here. Phew, I think we've earned another dog break. Alright, with the grill cleaning out of the way, we can now focus on getting some work done here. So as I said before, we're going to be finishing up this electrical connection here. Not really a big deal, just have to run some more conduit, do a little bit of pipe bending, feed some wire through it, attach it to the connections, wire in the outlet, and we're in business. Not really sure why I slowed this down here for you guys, but hey, here's an outlet. Alright, get ready guys, here comes my best Vanna White impersonation. So, if it isn't abundantly clear, we need to connect this pipe to this pipe. Alright, here comes the heat gun part. This is to help me make a little bit of a bend in this pipe here to fit it just around that angle that I need to get. Take a little piece of rebar and stick it down to my line there, give it a little crick. Wait about 10-15 seconds and voila! One more cut should do the trick. Oh yeah, very nice. Now we can focus on getting the Romex through here. Isn't it fun to watch somebody else struggle? Alright, there we go. Finally got it in. We're going to go ahead and trim this dude down to size, get our wires exposed, and then we can add the outlet and make the connection. Here's the outlet I'm going to be using. It has a couple USB ports built in. Thought it'd be really nice for charging our phones out here. In case you're wondering, there is a GFCI outlet in the chain before this, and it's also going to have a waterproof cover over it. So in case there is any water that gets in there, which hopefully won't, there is definitely some precautions in place for it. Hope you guys particularly like this angle right here. Had to reach my arms around my camera and tripod with the camera right in my face trying to get this done. But hey, it's all about getting the shot right. Okay, finally time for reassembly here. nice little sweep out of all the electrical crumbs that I left behind.
Alright, guys. My mic is working. Moment of truth. Hey, Google, turn on the cook shack. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to a shaboque side project. Today, Diane got a new chair for her computer, so we need to put this bad boy together. So let's rip into her, see what we've got going on.
Alright, welcome back. We're in the final phase of this project. Everything was going pretty good. All up until I noticed, as I was putting this panel back in, that the waterproof cover for this outlet wasn't fitting quite right. This ends up turning into an excessively long trial and error kind of situation to cut out little pieces of metal at a time so that I don't ruin the entire panel, and then also try to get the cover to fit. finally, a million fine-tuning adjustments later, I finally got it to fit. Let's get that last panel on here. Okay, with that, it is time to start cleaning up. Let's get everything picked up and put away.
I'll go about and do it.
I built it so I can have 2 propane tanks underneath the grill here. That way if I'm cooking and one runs out, I'll always have a backup ready to go. Alright, time to check and make sure everything still works. Oh yeah, we got fire. Well, that finally brings this project to a wrapping up point. Got it all cleaned up. Was able to get that upgrade done in there. Did my best to make some lemonade out of lemons. All nice and cleaned up and ready to do some cooking again. But for now, I'm gonna head out of here. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch. Hope you had a good time. I appreciate all of you guys. Until next time.